あるこれ。ちょっと開けちゃったのかな。あ、待って。だけど俺の YouTube ちゃんと18禁設定にしてあるんだよ。そう俺の YouTube 見るとき18歳以上に設定されてますみたいな音が出るはずで、一番最初に。あ、違うか。YouTube は設定してないか。あれか。そっか。存在だけはいい。なるほど。
This new breed of mad fae has seized the court of winter in its. The House of Ballads is home to the court. There are three main structures on the grounds. The Court of Enchantment, the Hall of Accolades, is where the finest fae crafters offer their services. The storyteller leads us all in the telling of the great songs of the summer court. He administers our house and serves our great knights in the court. It is to fill an unoccupied. This is not a mortal concern. If Hallam learns I told you, he may see only the greatest heroes of the summer may be counted among the court of enchantments. Their glory unites all fae in a common narrative. Farewell.
Listen, all of you. As you've clearly heard, a rare vacancy has occurred in the House of Ballads. There has been an event, a great twist in the narrative of our kind. Sir Sagril has fallen. Sagril, slayer of Ozigan, defender of the crown of Haxi, has been defeated. A death in the House of Ballads gives an opportunity, a chance for one hero to join the ranks of the greatest champions in fae-telling. Olaine, Creth, Wenson the Bold. Do any of you, have the courage to pass the confirmation? If you do, your adventures will be sung to the heavens for all eternity.
What do you want?
This does not concern you, mortal. You would not, could not, understand. Sir Sagril's passing leaves his legend in peril. A seat in the House of Ballads cannot remain empty, lest the great... You are bold. But that is not how tales are told in that. However, these are strange times. Magic we, if you so choose, join the other pledges. You too may attempt. The lair of the Thresh is east of this great house. In the... Go now.
Glynel, I assure you it's an ancient codex, just like in the tales.
Intriguing. Why would such a thing be revealed to a child of dust?
泣けってうるさいの。
And here I was beginning to think that you'd never show up. This is Glynel, lore master of the House of Ballads. Give the codex over to him, and he may have your answers. Lore Master Glynel has devoted centuries to the study of lore and ancient fae stories. The codex you found isn't just any lore stone. Just talk to him, and I'm sure he'll be able to shed some light on the issue. None of us could have foreseen the rise of Gadflow and his army, but we should have, and now we're all facing it. The Codex of Fate is no simple lore stone. It's more subtle and complex than... You haven't been around much, have you? Right now, they're only threatening my people. Be on your way.
You must be Lady Shear's friend. Speaks very highly of you. An occasion rare. Let's see this codex. The fabled Codex of Destiny. When the Fate Weavers formed their order, to have such knowledge in your hands is a tremendous gift. But why did it reveal itself to you? Nonsense. All children of dust. Now, I can only make out some parts, but this is odd. The codex speaks of an exception of... This is simply too much. The High King would never pawn such absurdity off as wisdom. I'm sure you think it is. I fear you must have been taken in by a forgery, a perfectly... But this codex speaks of impossible changes to fate, death of immortals and other heresies.
ごめん、全然聞いてなかった。
High King would be... Sorry, but I must ask you to take it away. I will have no part in these lies. Is there a meaning to it? Only it's awful. Do not bother me with such foolishness again.
Lionel Spencer's life cherishing old stories, but show him something truly new, and he dismisses it. Tragic. No, I bet my blades that it's real. Lionel may be a very learned scholar, but it's been ages since he had to learn anything new. Most Fae don't take well. If this old fool thinks the High King would never have written the Codex, then it's all the more important that the High King see it. It will be difficult. His court is in the city of Issa. I do know one individual who can grant you permission to enter, but you'll have to meet him alone. Nerulem is a private person, and he carries a grudge against me, although perhaps person isn't. You'll find him in southeast Dalantoth at Caer Nerulem. Just head towards the giant tree, and you'll have to meet him on your own. I'd accompany you, but Nerulem and I have our disagreements. I'm a woman of many talents, and we're all taught that we must use our talents for the greatest. That old coward. He may have lived 100 heroic lives, but he's lost the moment he faces something truly new. The Summer Court, or the Seelie Fae if you prefer, embodied the current High King of the Fae is Titarian, the wisest of the Summer Court. The Winter Court, or the Unseelie, embrace the destruct. Normally they share power peacefully with the Summer Court, but since the Tuatha have seized power, there is neither peace nor predictability. The Tuatha they use, but the most terrifying thing to the Fae is simply the fact that their siblings have changed so completely. The Tarian isn't quite what you'd expect from the High King of Summer. Ever since Gadflo killed the High King of Winter, and that codex isn't just a complicated law stone. We've known for a long time that Prismere crystals allow us to, but we have no idea how Gadflo got a hold of so much of it. It makes us too. For a long time, they were content to keep to their play of the Summer and Winter courts. Now we fight Gad. Nerulem is the oldest living mortal. He rarely grants an audience to his tales. His tenders say he knows the future as well. The Fae do not have a written language, so their tales are the House of Ballads is where they enshrine these legends and celebrate them time and again. A close friend once told me, strive to be whatever you want to be. Fate might be a lie, but good luck with Nerulem, and ignore anything he says about me.
どうなの？ああ。1万円分ぐらいあるな。500円でしょ1万。何倍になったの今。どういう計算方法？ああ、なるほど。ああ、なるほどね。びっくりした。で、1枚500円でしょ？ いくら ?3 万円本殿で合流しても人の金だよな、それ。人のだろ、それ。ああ、なるほどね。
Not like the others. Miralan, may your wisdom grow.
She sought to bring the light of truth, to save a village plagued, to find a cure for them, her quest, the Maid of Windermere, her test.
Come closer, little curiosity.
Enraged, she trembled with her wrath. Undo your evil magic now, or I will end this tale, I vow.
The curious one seeks a way to the Fae, but it has found its way to the boughs of the World Tree instead. Rest, Quickling, and I may study you. My roots spread wide and deep, and I have heard what brought you here. But I cannot see where you go hence. The time of the Fae is passing. I must shelter them in their twilight and protect them from the corruption that spreads in their kin to the east. I know your needs. But the predators circle Issa in her nest, and I cannot allow another to enter. Issa's end has always been certain, buried beneath Prismere blades. I can only hold back the tide. But you, perhaps you can change the currents. Where you tread, you mark all you touch. Before I would help you, I must know. Will you be a kind gardener or a careless reaper? Like all quicklings, you are eager to act. I would rather see the method. A tribe of trolls has been corrupted with Prismere. Their matriarch, Nash. You can change this fate, but to what? In doing so, you may awaken a more dangerous threat. She walks a deep and tangled path, one that you walk, but your path is your own now. Then I shall see who you are.
優待券はほぼほぼないよね。商品券に近いもんな。
The troll matriarch and her brood await at Haxi. Their corruption burns my roots and threatens our future. The last great phase, in thanks to High King Titarian, my bows stand vigil over their city. Aelin Shear is a mystery and a simplicity. She is focused in a way few quicklings are. Together you have walked dark paths beneath my bows.
いくらまでみたいに決まってなかったっ
One another before you. The troll
け？
matriarch.
じゃあそれで全部支払ってもいいんだ。
She bears the marks of the
まあお釣りはさすがに出ないだろう。
and she shares. I am as world trees have ever been since the dawn of time. I watch. The fates of quicklings are very simple. Growing, you are unique among them. You decide your own direction, like the sun in the sky. They knew me when I was, but they will never know change. Nor only one Fae has ever truly changed. And he now leads to creatures of flesh like yourself. Prismere is a powerful tool for this magic. But to creatures of pure magic, like to them, it is a curse, a blessing, and a rapture I can no longer ignore the quicklings like your kind who rush through the world.
あ、そっち側なんだ。
Fools who hack at my roots
知ってる。
and
そ
burn.
っち側のあれなんだ。なるほどね。
Watch your ally.
まあ完全に仕事の絡みだろうな。まあまあ。はっちゃいのところがね。あれはもう。夢やんも俺微妙に。いや、夢やんは高くないけど、似たような感じじゃない？スカイラー系列。花より逆に、そんな高いっけ？夢山もそんなもんじゃない？そんなことないか。そうだっけ？夢山ってうちの近くに、実家の近くにあったからな。ちょっと安いか。ああ、なるほど。うまくねえよ。うまくねえよ。だから多分時は同じに止まってると思うけど、ドリンクバーだよ、どっちかっていうと。逆に俺そんな花屋傭兵がそんな一品1300円とかしたようなイメージがなかったな。
I thought I'd find you here. That damned tree sent me. He has roots and branches all through the forest. But I was so hoping you'd be enough of a piece said we should walk this path together.
和食里とか
Thought
と
I
同
could
じぐ
help
らい
you,
か。
or maybe that you could help me. I've never met Nash. Trolls and Darkwolfar rarely invite each other to
里も
tea.
そんな高くない。
And if she's so corrupted that Nerolim is nervous about her, the gardens of Isa, between the madness of the war and the spread of
みんながでもね、バーミヤンとかそんなぐらいね、値段価格帯になってくると思うんですよ。
Trolls aren't normally this well organized. Even the biggest clans never built dens this deep.
いえいえ。いえいえ。実は夢庵と同じぐらいってこと？花屋傭兵が。夢庵よりも安いかな。 はいはいです。すいません。でも美味しいな。俺トンテンで食ったことない多分。和食砂糖は俺も今こっち住むようになって初めて出会ったね。近藤砂糖。ああそうですよね。僕知らないなと思って。やりづらい。いやーいやーいやーってなるの。いやーつってあずっとついてくるやつか、ポップアップが。あ、そんなあったっけか。見せる気もない。ちょっと待って。砂糖、和食砂糖。お、グランドメニューね。で何が嫌なんだ。ああ。っていうかこれめくんないで、このめくったところを普通に左クリック一回ポチッとでいけんだよね。でもじゃクリックでいけんのよ。うん。はい。ああ、そういうこと？ああ、なるほどね。ああ、うん。うん。うん。ああ、なるほど、そういうことか。なるほどね。なるほど。ああ、なるほどね。ああ、はあ、はあ。わかりましたよ。俺は、何が嫌なんだろうと思ってきて。
What are the two Arthur doing here?
和食？あ、すいませんね。すいませんね。もう耳が悪い上にもうなおさらそんな声だからね。もうさっきアルちゃんともね、今日もう君とは会話できないなって話をしてる。君とはもう君とはもう会話できないな。 頭悪そうな。エスパー伊藤さん。エスパー伊藤さんかもしれない。ニコニコと、熱々そうにニコニコ食いっていうやつあったでしょ。噛んじゃったからどうしようもできない。噛んじゃったんで。あれ、バカにしてんの？そう？褒めてんの？褒めてくれてる？今のね。マジ？マジ？照れちゃうな。そうなの？もうバカだからさ。そうなの？つって終わっちゃうからさ。そうなの？本当に？あ、そうなの？錦鯉ってそんな、なるほどね。笑われたくはないんだよね。そう。笑わせたいけど笑われたくはないんだよね。で、かっこいいこと言ってる。笑わせた。笑われてはね。全然嬉しくねえ。びっくりするぐらい嬉しくねえぞ、それ。褒めんの下手くそにしたら。嘘つけ。すごいっすね。
And a time to fight. We need to keep moving. Go on your way.
結局全然反対側に集中して
ほーってなってたの。僕に言われても困る。でも車で行ってるから無理だしな。それで実現できるって本部すごくね。 新しい装備が手に入ったぞ。ガントレット。強そうじゃないか。強い。強かった。まあ、強かった。知らない。うん。何死んでほしい死んでほしいのってなっちゃったよ。
Looks like the Tuatha have been working here for a long time. If they've come this far inland, we're all in grave danger.
あ、すごいね。お酒飲み行きたいな、また。まあね。ちょっとでも、ちょっと1月は後半ぐらいから3月の頭ぐらいまでもう毎週でずっぱりになっちゃうからな。そうだね、やるならね。なんかこう、でもね、今仕事そんな忙しくないから、こう、気持ちよく飲めないよね。いや、忙しい時にさ、なんかもう飲む暇もねえよって言った時に飲むのが一番美味しい。そうそう。まあ、だから要は仕事に対して不安がないというかさ。そう。不安なしに楽しめるというか。そうそうそう。まあね、俺が考えたって仕方ないんだけどね。お上がいるからお上が決める話ですなんでね。絶対に部下にこんなこと考えさせる会社どうなのって感じですよ。本当にね。いいことしてるかな。社長になんとかせんとあかんでみたいな話をしてるんだけど、社長全く考えてない。
There's a time to talk and a time to fight.
だと言うけど。まあ、信じましょう。ほんとそれね。うん。おー、いいね。あれじゃん、寝てる時に聞くからなんとかスピードライディング。あれ本当かよって。なくなったな、あれ。だってあれどう見ても嘘っぱちにしか見えないもんだ。うん。うん。
Why not take comfort in knowing that you saved Niralim and his forest? Go, talk to the tree. I'm sure you can tell the old monster of yourself. I'll be tracking down any other Tuatha that may have come this
意味がないという話になって訴えられてたんだっけ、あれ。石川遼が切ないことになってる。なってねえだろうな。 そらそうやろって。そらそうやろってなるよね。喋れないんで、実際だって。私、実際喋れないんだもんね、あれね。うん。でもなんかそのスピードラーニングのなんか CM 中になんか英語が全然喋れなかったみたいなのがあったよね。今はいやでも、でもその週刊誌かなんかのやつでそういうの書いてあったのね。スピードラーニングの CM をしてるときに英語で話しかけたら日本語で答えられたみたいなのがあってくだらねえことしてんなと思ってまあまあね。うん。まあでも英語が理解できるだけはいいけどね。僕英語全く理解できないから。うん。あとまあ Google 翻訳でいけんやろ。うん。うんうんうん。いや、だからまあ前も話かもしれないけど、僕が君たちの想像をはるかに超えるぐらい英語がわかんない男なんで、低レベル。まあ、それはすごい。自分で言うのもなんだけど。それでもなんか、あれで、なんかある意味、なんかこう、マニアのやつで引っかからないかね。でも、引っかかんないか、そんなの。なんか、プレミアつくみたいなのないよな。うん。だって、嘘っぱちなんだもんね。レアもんでもなんでもないもんね。レアはレアかもしれんが。うん。うん。実際喋れるようになった言うてやついるのかもしれんしな。そのおかげではないとはして。うん。うん。うん。うん。投資に見合う成果ではなかったってことだよね、だからね。うん、ああ、なるほどね。そしたらまあ1対1の英会話に金払った方がまだ上達するわ、ということかね。最近英会話のなんかそういった中吊りみたいな電車昔めちゃめちゃ多かったけど最近見ねえな。まあ全く見ないわけではないけど少なくなったな。 まあ中吊りというか、まあ中吊りっていうか、そのなんつうの、液晶画面もそうなんだけど、いやまだあるはあるよ。そのなんか壁面にあるポスターとか。前から減ったのかな。俺毎日のようにほら乗ってるから。
You have only delayed our doom. You have the power of an immortal, and yet the humility to ask for help. You must know this, Quickling. The age is changing.
それは変わっそれの要は段数というか、真ん中にもあるよ。真ん中というか。
Go and stand at the heart, only the path of your own choosing. Stand at the heart of the she, and if that path includes the gods,
俺もそんな変わってるイメージないんだけど、いや俺毎日のように乗ってるから気づかないだけかもしれない変化に。
Nash and her brood would have spread across
昔もっと小刻みにあったっけ？
the taint of Prismere with them. So it forever was to be, until you set about to stop it.
なるほど。そうか、宮さん当たるんか。
そんな高いのか。やば。
なるほど。
怪人さん入りました
でも狭いよね、普通の車両よりやっぱり大江戸線とか。今でもあるよそれ。まあプレイボーイとかはねなくなったけど、プレイボーイとか少なくなったけど、週刊新潮とか前第三文明ね第三文明と出てますよ。新潮とか斜めになってる。本当。おーっと。この前食ったろう。美味しいピザ食ったろう。やっぱあれ薄々のパリッパリなの？結構自発なの？おー。ええの。 ああ。ペロリ。寂しい。寂しくない？うん。あ、はい、どうぞ。寝るんかい。お疲れちゃんでーす。よいしょ。あれ、どうやってや。あれスカイプの画面が開かない。開いた。いや
こっちだ。ローンしてくれてよ。時間が切ってなかった。うん。
curious to see a mortal this far in the sea.
It is not wise for a mortal such as yourself to be lying.
Welcome to the Gardens of Issa, home of the Summer Court, and the warm heart of the Feylands. Pleased to meet you. I am Chancellor to the High King. I pray you enjoy our hospitality. Truly a place of wonder, as it has always been and always shall be. It is a pity that some of our kind have fallen to such degenerative states, but we cannot. Too many mortals misunderstand the Winter Court. Our cold cousins are not evil. Perhaps it makes sense that children of dust are put off by those who embody their inevitable death. We are the Summer Court, the very embodiments of courage, honor, and all things bright, and some envious few in the Winter Court would call us arrogant and self-righteous, as well as all manner of other epithets. But remember, we are the ones who stayed true to tradition, while they turned to barbarism. The ranks of the Fae were not always sullied by the presence of anything so but Gadflow perverted the Winter Court with talk of his new god, and from that poison, the Tuatha arose. The sapling of the World Tree bears centuries of great wisdom. Of course, long-lived as Nirlam is, even all greatest mortal wisdom cannot compare to the perspective given by true agelessness. Begging your pardon, High King Titarian is Lord of the Summer Fae, the font of all our wisdom, and first amongst the immortals. And since Gadflow tragically murdered the High King of the Winter Court, Titarian is the greatest and last true leader left of our kind. Waiting for you. Please place the codex before him, and he will continue.
陛下偉そうだな。
はい。记得没有？これが出ないよ。
Conceived in chaos, birthed in stolen magic, torn from fate, child of two fathers, treacheries in treacheries, winter is broken. A puppet king upon his throne, drinking flattery and lies. The power that grows in him is not his own. In the east it did begin, as it will end. From behind the veil she screams, madness and rage. Madness and rage.
We realize this may be confusing for you. Fate, like the Fae, cannot be changed. But the Tuatha are Fae who have become something new. And you are a mortal who is free from fate's weave. Gadflow claims that the Tuatha are the work of his new god. If the Tuatha are the creations of a god, what does that make you? Even with the power of a god, you have the humility of a mortal. Perhaps this gift has found the correct person. This is a time of great change. Change we once thought was impossible. We were wrong. You are intertwined with the power in the East. There can be no doubt of that. Your energy reaches back to Alabasta. We do not know what will happen when you travel there, but we know that the power behind Gadflow is his god holds your answer and the fate of this world. I thank you. And perhaps I have seen those who were destined to be heroes, for whom great deeds came naturally. They come, they act, and they pass. You do great things not because you must, but because you choose to. That is by far a far truer greatness. Admirable. But you may be unbound by fate. Speak with your allies. Only with their aid can you hope to overcome the forces that stand against you. Our cold cousins across the sea. Do not think the Winter Court are... Oh, to walk in their starlit gardens once again, or sip their calming stone tea. It is the deepest tragedy that our fall should come from our own. Make no mistake, in fighting him and his army, you will surely spell our doom. For that tragic truth, we forgive you. We are the dreams of warmth and safety, given physical form. But the summer and winter courts have always ruled the Feylands in... The winter Fey who followed him called themselves Tuatha, and bore a mark since our kind returned to this world so long ago. My rule was always shared with the High King of the Winter Court. The weave is a puzzle. Each person is a piece. However, you are no longer a puzzle piece, but more dangerously, you repaint the picture of reality itself. Who can trust that you're...
最後にカステラ食べていいですか？
どうぞ。
なんて言ってるか分かった？
カステラ食べてもいいですかって。
ごめん。
大丈夫。
食べる？
どうしよう、食べようかな。最後だし。
最後の晩餐。
うん。どっちにするかってやつですか。まあ、とりあえずセーブしよう。2個作っといたから、これでどっちに割れても大丈夫にしておいたぞ。よし。じゃあ今日はこれで終了しようかな。